Benjamin Okilo from the YWC of Kenya. I'm here today to attend the post-COP 29 meeting together with the young people. This process, it's been a continuous process. We had pre-COP, we had a team that went to the COP 29 in Baku, and now we are here to share the outcomes in the thematic areas that we had interest in. First, in matters gender, in our position paper, we had highlighted something on gender. One of the wins is that first, there is the Lima work plan that was proposed to be continuous. That is one. And then also, another win is that since this process has been continuous, one of the things that we have been championing for is the inclusion of young people in the COP processes. And this year, we had a good number of young representatives in Baku, whereby they represented young people from different counties in Kenya. And that means that the voice of young people will be heard because we have representatives even in the highest level of climate change.
In terms of inclusivity, did you guys have someone with disability being represented there?
Yes, we had a representative.
Were they physically or disabled or something?
Physically.
Were their matters included in this negotiation?
Yes.
What are some of the wins for them?
Some of the wins first, when it comes to people with disability or people who are able differently, number one is inclusion. We need to include them in the process so that they can speak for themselves, not that other people will speak for themselves. So that was a win number one, that they are included. Another one is that they are able to speak for themselves. They are able to articulate their issues, and also they are able to fight for what they believe is their right.
In terms of health, it was a very important theme this year because there is gender and health and they are all linked together. What are some of the wins that we had in terms of health and gender?
One of the wins that we recorded is the adoption of indigenous people, especially women. You see, these people, they are affected. They are affected in many ways compared to other people because of the environment where they come from, the cultural background, access to health. We had cases, like we had a clip that we played so that we can showcase in some of the side events at COP, whereby you see, because of floods and other climate change issues, women in the most marginalized areas in Kenya are not able to access health. So one of the things that we were championing for is that these people can be included even in the NDC so that they are able to give their input so that their matters can be included in the indices and also in the climate finance. The delegates were agitated because first they had expectations that were not met, and there was a lot of back and forth, especially when it comes to loss and damages and the money that is supposed to be allocated. So yeah, because of the back and forth and everything, and now that the demands were not met, that's where the issue came from.
Lastly, would you consider COP29 a success?
I'll give it a 50-50. First, because I had mentioned the representation of young people. For me, that's a win. Because when young people are able to speak for themselves, when young women, people with disability are able to speak for themselves, first, that's a win. And then the rest will come pole pole. I know there is a lot of talks about the outcomes, but I'll give it 50-50.